The SoL Special Legends units have been out for ages and have unfortunately not kept up with the 2026 Battle Cats meta. These units are meant to barely be used during 4 Crown and are then left to rot. However, they don't have to do that second thing, so today I'll give them talents. Before we start, I'd like to say that I'm an aspiring content creator and am trying to get more attention. If you could please subscribe, that would mean the world and would also give me so much motivation to keep uploading. Also, if you have any video ideas, I'll be taking them into consideration, so feel free to comment any below. Now, on to the content, starting with Urun. Urun is known for being outclassed by 80% of backliner Ubers. Her range is solid and her DPS isn't the worst, but she's either inferior to most generalists or replaceable by a specialist. Alongside stat talents, I will give her reduced time between attacks. This will cut her attack cycle from 6 seconds to 4 seconds, giving her a much-needed boost to her DPS. Next, I'll give her a reduced cooldown talent to reduce it up to 50 seconds. Her 161-second cooldown holds her back quite a lot, so this will make her cooldown decent compared to most Ubers. Last, I'll give her the ability to survive a lethal strike. With only 57,000 health at level 50, just one powerful hit could leave a huge burden on your defenses, so I think Urun will thrive with this talent. With these talents, although she doesn't match the strength of Dasli and Anubis, she makes herself a far more powerful generalist that can be used in several lineups. Next is School Bus Nandm, who doesn't need talents because he can outrange all camel variants. For those who haven't used this unit before, that was a joke. The problem with this unit is its low DPS and that it gets outclassed by Mutant in every single way. Let's first give Nandm the typical attack and defense buffs. Now on to the fun part. Let's boost his chance to slow, giving him a 100% chance to slow all enemies. This provides him more generalist usage, and also a niche literally no other cat has, that being the ability to slow everything every single time. Next, he will get the Curse ability. This only further improves his generalist abilities and gives him the powers of both Dasli and Papaluga. Finally, to make him more like Dasli, he will get a level 3 mini surge from 400 to 700 range, improving his slow and curse while also giving him more reach. Although his attack and defense are still low, even after the talents, this new niche will make him extremely viable, especially in stages where the enemies push hard. Now time for the best unit, Awakened Mina. She has a bazooka, but the explosion ability wasn't around 10 years ago, so I'll now give her the ability she always deserved. The explosion ability, paired with her stat talents, greatly improves her viability. Explosion also synergizes well with her 50% chance to weaken Relic, essentially boosting it to 87.5% if the enemy is in target range, making her the 999,998th unit to counter Relic enemies well. I'll also give her Wave and Surge immune so that she can stay in the backline without being tossed around. Hopefully I didn't make the same mistake as in one of my recent videos, where I gave Macho Legs Explosion and made him too powerful. I think Mina will be decently balanced, and might perform really well in Relic stages as a backliner version of Nala. The next unit is Musashi, who you probably just remembered existed. He is supposed to be an anti-zombie unit with his zombie killer, but Ponos gave him a chance to freeze Relic as his only other ability. For that reason, alongside stat talents, I'll give him zombie targeting and massive damage. This makes him amazing against not only zombies, but also Relic enemies, meaning he is the 999,999th unit to counter Relic enemies well. The final talent I'll give him is a 20% chance to dodge zombie attacks. This is because of his average health, combined with the fact that zombies can very easily bury and do lots of damage to him. He's now the first non-Uber anti-zombie backliner that is actually good, securing him a valuable niche. He might also be on par with some of the units in the Ultra Souls banner. The last unit for this video is Mecca, who, in my opinion, is the most difficult to salvage. He has no place in the meta due to his awful stats, so instead of a 20% boost to his attack and defense, he will get an 80% boost. Next, he will get a level 2 mini-wave to improve his pierce and damage even further. Additionally, I'll include a talent to reduce his cost from 3,600 to 2,600, just as a quality of life. Last, I'll give him Surge immunity so he can be used on floor 50 of the Infernal Tower, among other stages. This makes him our 1 millionth unit to counter relics well. I may or may not have went overboard with Mechabun's talents, but if Ponos can do it, so can I. So those are all the talents I would give the Special Legends units. I plan to make a continuation of this series, giving Relic Special Legends units their own talents, and maybe even giving talents to the Heavenly Tower units. This video idea was suggested to me by the same person who gave me last video's idea. This means that, yes, you can leave a comment suggesting an idea you thought about in 10 seconds, while I can spend a few hours of my life creating a video about just that idea. Just make sure to leave a sub so I can reach my first goal of 100 subscribers.